Ahoy, folks! So, the final trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has arrived, and it is filled with a lot of new details. So, we thought we'd put together this quick list of 6 notable details. Please keep in mind that, at this point, there may be spoilers ahead. Many of the scenes in this trailer add up pretty well to previous ones we've seen. Do we even need to say much for this one? Tom's ringtone for Sonic is the theme of Green Hill Zone.
So help me, Thomas!
Sorry.
And it's a great reminder that this movie is going to be filled with tons of references, both big and small. There's this quick clip of Knuckles coming out of a ring portal. It seems like he comes out where Robotnik was trapped at the end of the first movie, the Mushroom Planet. So is this how Robotnik meets Knuckles and then gets back to Earth? This green tornado was seen in a previous trailer, and now we know it isn't simply a tornado. It's Robotnik using the power of the Master Emerald to take apart nearby tech and reassemble it as a robot. Maybe even to the large Death Egg robot we've seen a few times now. But more on that in a bit. We might be able to piece together how the movie may play out. So, potential spoilers ahead. Skip to the time on screen, or specifically to point number 6, if you'd like to avoid any spoilers. Still here? Alright, great. So, the wedding scene actually tells us a lot. Sonic and Tails are investigating this owl temple, possibly dedicated to Longclaw? Well, it's in the snowy mountains, but then Robotnik and Knuckles attack, so this leads to the snowboarding escape, which then leads into the wedding. This is all in the middle of the movie. Sonic has to have met Knuckles and Tails before this point, after all, so the movie likely opens with Sonic living life on Earth, the scene where he stops the robbery in the armored vehicle, perhaps. Tom then takes Sonic out for a talk about responsibility and playing it safe, while he and Maddie go to a wedding in Hawaii. So Sonic goofs around the house while there's nobody home, until things pick up. In the meantime, Robotnik meets Knuckles and comes back to Earth, and then pays Sonic a visit. Then Sonic meets Tails, and we come back to what we've already explained. Since Sonic explains to Tom and Maddie that Robotnik is back, this means they didn't know that prior. So the scene with the confrontation between Robotnik and the gun soldiers must happen pretty late into the movie, as this leads to the tornado, which leads to the Death Egg robot. And speaking of the Death Egg robot, this is probably the climax of the movie. Not just because it's based on the literal final boss of Sonic 2, but because we can see the Emerald plays a pretty key part in this battle, and both Tom and Maddie play a role in helping Sonic. It just seems pretty climactic. Alongside the new trailer, another brand new poster was revealed. And dare I say, it's the best one yet. It is an awesome reference to the box art for the original Sonic the Hedgehog 2, back on the Sega Genesis. Seriously, this poster is exciting, and it translates the somewhat goofy appearances of Sonic and Tails on the original art into some pretty good poses here in the movie. And there you have it, 6 details from the latest Sonic Movie 2 trailer. This movie is less than a month away now, and I'm really excited for it. But what about you guys? Are you excited for Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Spot something we didn't mention here? Let us know down below, and be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for plenty more on Sonic the Hedgehog, and other things gaming as well. Check out the videos on the right for more content you might be interested in. Until next time, farewell.